Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 27 and 28th of March 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing four type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair, that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these three things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID. Then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 27th and 28th of March 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video, you have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the first and the only question in the most important section. Which state topped in the Export Preparedness Index 2021? First of all, you have to remember this index is prepared by NITI Aayog. It means this index is released by National Institution for Transforming India. And Gujarat is the answer. So answer of this question is D. So Gujarat has retained the top position in the overall ranking with its total share in the exports accounting for almost 21% as of 2020-21, or you can say in the financial year of 2021. So NITI Aayog, who released this second edition of this Export Preparedness Index 2021, but it is prepared in partnership with the Institute for Competitiveness. And this second edition of Export Preparedness Index 2021, it is a comprehensive analysis of India's export achievement, and the index can be used by the states as well as the union territories to benchmark their performance against their peers and analyze potential challenges to develop better policy mechanism to foster export-led growth at the substantial level. And this EPI is a data-driven initiative that aims to identify the fundamental areas critical for the sub-national export promotion. And this EPI ranks the states and the union territories based on the four main pillars. These four main pillars are like policy making, one is business ecosystem, second is export ecosystem, and fourth one is export performance. And it is also based on the 11 sub pillars, but you don't have to remember, just remember it is based on 4 main pillars and 11 sub pillars. Even the economic survey of 2022 stated that India has already attained more than 75% of its ambitious export target of $400 billion in merchandise trade. We already covered this point that India achieved this target ahead of 9 days because the financial year ended on 31st of March, but we achieved this $400 billion target in the export. And you have to remember the top 6 states in India who exported almost 75%. These states are like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Telangana and Haryana. So these states contribute 75% of India's overall export. So you have to remember 4 categories here. One is in the coastal state category. In the coastal state category, Gujarat topped in the index, and in the landlocked states, Haryana topped this index. In the Union Territory, Delhi topped under this index, and in the Himalayan state, it is topped by Uttarakhand. So I am repeating again. In the coastal states category, Gujarat topped this index. In the coastal states, Gujarat. In the landlocked states, it is Haryana. In the Union Territory, it is Delhi, and in Himalayan state, it is Uttarakhand. So you have to remember all these categories because all are very, very important and anyone can be asked by examiner. Now we are moving to the next question. Next question is in the very important question section, but first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. So here is the first question in the very important section. Goa Shipyard Limited signed an agreement with which country to build a floating dock? So you have to remember the keyword here, floating dock. And this country is Sri Lanka. So answer of this question is B. So in a significant development of India and Sri Lanka bilateral ties, the Goa Shipyard Limited inks an agreement with the government of Sri Lanka to build a floating dock with a valuation of $20 million. $20 million. So you can see here, the floating dock will be established at the Trincomalee Naval Dockyard, Sri Lanka, within a span of 30 months as a grant from India. It means all the financial assistance will be provided by India. And it is a paramount to have floating docks for underwater maintenance and repairs of warships in order to increase their efficiency, especially for any type of services. At present, Sri Lanka Navy dry docks can only facilitate the underwater repairs and services of vessels and boats that weigh less than 350 tons. So that's why this is very much interesting, especially for Sri Lanka, because they are establishing one floating dock and it is very much required for Sri Lanka for the maintenance and repairs of the warship. So remember about Sri Lanka, capital is Colombo, and Shri Jayawardene Purekotte, and president is Gotabaya Rajapaksa, and currency is Sri Lankan rupee. And you can also remember about Goa Shipyard Limited. Goa Shipyard Limited headquarters is in Goa, and its chairman and managing director is Bharat Bhushan Nagpal. Bharat Bhushan Nagpal. You can remember if you want. Moving to next question. Government of India and World Health Organization will set up Global Center for Traditional Medicine in which place? So you have to just remember the place. You have to remember the keyword here, Global Center for Traditional Medicine, and it will be established in Gujarat. So answer of this question is Jamnagar. You have to remember exact place. This is Jamnagar. So it will provide people from different regions to have access to safe and effective treatment. So this is India and World Health Organization to sign a pact to set up Global Traditional Medicine Center in Gujarat. So Jamnagar will serve as the hub, and the new center is being designed to engage and benefit all regions of the world. And the government of India will invest $250 million in this Global Center for Traditional Medicine. And you can also remember that traditional medicine implies ancient practices such as acupuncture, Ayurvedic medicine, herbal mixture, as well as the modern medicines to maintain sustainable health and environment. And this new center will support World Health Organization's effort to implement the World Health Organization Traditional Medicine Strategy, which started in 2014, and the target we have to achieve by the year of 2023. This is known as WHO Traditional Medicine Strategy 2014 to 2023. And it will provide people from different regions to have access to safe and effective treatment. So the main objective is to support countries in developing policies and action plan to strengthen the role of traditional medicines as a part of their journey to universal health coverage and a healthier, fairer and safer world. So this is in Gujarat and exact place is Jamnagar. But you can also remember about World Health Organization. Director General is Dr. Tedros. Dr. Tedros, headquarters in Geneva, and WHO was established in the year of 1948. Moving to next question. Which company will launch India's first defense fund? So remember the keyword here. This is India's first defense fund, and answer of this question is HDFC Mutual Fund. B is the answer. So HDFC Mutual Fund has filed a scheme information document with the Securities and Exchange Board of India, because you have to take permission from SEBI to start this kind of fund, and this is HDFC Mutual Fund who applied for the scheme information document with the Securities and Exchange Board of India to launch this HDFC Defense Fund, which is India's first defense fund. And this is open-ended equity scheme, and it will be investing in defense and allied sector companies. And these allied sector companies are like aerospace, explosives, shipbuildings or defense manufacturer companies. So this fund will be benchmarked to the recently introduced Nifty India Defense Index Total Returns Index. If you want to invest only in the defense manufacturing companies, then you can invest under this defense fund, which is started by HDFC Mutual Fund. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Which Indian naval ship bestowed with the prestigious President color? Answer of this question is very simple. D is the answer, INS Valsura. So the President of India, Ramnath Kovindji, bestowed the India's naval ship Valsura with the prestigious President color at the ceremony which was held in Jamnagar in Gujarat. So you can see here, Ramnath Kovind presents President color to INS Valsura. And the President color is awarded to a military unit in honor of outstanding service to the country in both peace and war. And the Indian Navy was first of the 3 Indian armed forces to be awarded with President color by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, then President of India, in 1951. And INS Valsura is entrusted with the responsibility of imparting training to the officers and sailors of the Indian Navy, Coast Guard, and friendly foreign countries in electrical, electronics, weapon system, and information technology. And you can also remember the name Valsura was derived from the combination of 2 words. One is Val and second is Sura. Sura. Both are Tamil words. Val stands for sword, and Sura stands for shark. So this is Tamil origin. So remember, this is INS Valsura. Just remember the question as same as in slide. Moving to next question. Who has become the official sponsor of FIFA or International Football Federation World Cup Qatar 2022? I think all the students know that FIFA's World Cup of 2022 will be hosted by Qatar, and who has become the official sponsor? And answer of this question is Baiju. So B is the answer. So Baiju, which is India's leading educational technological provider headquartered in Bengaluru, Karnataka, has become the official sponsor of FIFA's World Cup Qatar 2022. So through this partnership, Baiju will leverage its rights to the FIFA World Cup 2022 marks, emblem, assets, and run unique promotion to connect with the football fans across the world. And FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 will take place from 21st of November to 18th of December 2022 in Qatar. And this is only the second time the competition to be held in Asian soil after 2002 edition, which is co-hosted by South Korea and Japan. So this is only the second time the competition to be held on Asian soil. And you can also remember that with this, Baiju became the first edutech brand to sponsor the prestigious FIFA event globally and became the first Indian firm to sponsor FIFA. That's why this question is very, very important. Moving to next question. Which day will be observed as National Dolphin Day? So recently, Bhupender Yadav, who is the Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, has announced that starting from 2022, the 5th of October will be observed every year as a National Dolphin Day. So you can see here 5th of October to be National Dolphin Day, and it is decided by National Board for Wildlife. So this is the first ever, and the first ever National Dolphin Day will be observed on 5th of October 2022. And the Gangetic dolphin is an indicator species whose status provides information on the overall condition of the ecosystem and of other species in the Ganga ecosystem is extremely vulnerable to changes in the water quality and flow. So the main objective is to create awareness and encourage community participation in the conservation of dolphins, including the Gangetic dolphin. And the Ganga river dolphin can only live in the freshwater, and Government of India declare it as a national aquatic animal in the year of 2009. This is very important. And these Gangetic dolphins are categorized as endangered on the International Union of Conservation of Nature or IUCN Red List. And Bihar has already been celebrating 5th of October as the Dolphin Day from the past several years. So remember, if examiner is asking that which state is celebrating already as National Dolphin Day on 5th of October, then this is Bihar. Otherwise, at national level, first time it will be celebrated in the year of 2022 on 5th of October. Moving to next question. What is the name of 19-seater aircraft? This is 19-seater aircraft recently introduced by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. So Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, which is Indian state-owned aerospace and defense company, introduced a 19-seater aircraft which is known as Hindustan 228. So answer of this question is D, and it is in a first of its kind attempt to develop small civil transport aircraft. And you can see here, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited introduced 19-seater civil aircraft plans to deploy under the Udan scheme, which is Uday Desh Ka Aam Nagrik. And the Hindustan 228 aircraft can be operated even in the semi-prepared and unpaved airstrips. And also the multi-utility aircraft can be used as an ambulance, cargo or paradrop, etc. so many activities can be done through this small aircraft, and it is launched under the Udan scheme, which is known as Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik. So you have to just remember the name. This is Hindustan 228. Moving to next question. What is the name of offshore security exercise recently conducted by the Western Naval Command? So again, this is very important. Again, you can remember the name only. This is Prasthan. So answer of this question is B. So the Western Naval Command on 23rd of March conducts offshore security exercise, which is known as Prasthan, and it is conducted in the offshore development area of oil and natural gas, or you can say ONGC, in Mumbai. So this is the biannual exercise, aims to assess the readiness of stakeholders involved in the offshore defense to respond to the contingency in the Western offshore developmental area in a coordinated manner. And the offshore exercise involves contingencies such as terrorist intrusion, bomb explosion, casualty evacuation, search and rescue, man overboard, major fire, oil spill, and mass evacuation were exercised. So this is biannual exercise, which is known as Prasthan, and it is conducted by Western Naval Command, and it is conducted in the offshore development area of Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. So you have to just remember the question as same as in slide, and you can also see here Western Naval Command conducted exercise, which is named as Prasthan in the Western Offshore Development Area in Mumbai. Moving to next question. SIDBI. SIDBI stands for Small Industries Development Bank of India, signed a memorandum of understanding with which state to develop MSME or micro, small and medium enterprise ecosystem. So SIDBI signed this MOU to develop MSME ecosystem with so many states, but recently this organization signed this agreement with the Meghalaya government. So answer of this question is A. So under this MOU, SIDBI and the government of Meghalaya, we work to facilitate the development of micro, small and medium enterprises ecosystem in Meghalaya. So SIDBI will assist Meghalaya in advancing its entrepreneurship development, and SIDBI will contribute to expansion the MSME clusters, and it will also assist non-governmental organizations like NGOs and developmental organizations and MSMEs in developing their capabilities. So all the expertise will be provided by SIDBI to the MSMEs of Meghalaya, so that maximum to maximum MSMEs ecosystem can be enhanced. But you can also remember about SIDBI here. SIDBI is like principal financial institution for the promotion, financing and development of the MSMEs in India. Its chairman and managing director is Siva Subramaniam Ramanan, and it was established in the year of 1990, and its headquarters is in Lucknow. This is asked in so many exams. Moving to next question, but you can also see here SIDBI joins hand with the Meghalaya government to develop MSME ecosystem. But in the last question, you can also remember about Meghalaya here. Meghalaya's chief minister is Konark Sangma, and governor is Satyapal Malik. Satyapal Malik. Very important national parks in Meghalaya are there. Like Bal Fakram National Park is there. Bal Fakram National Park in 1985 it was established. Next is Nokrek National Park, again very important. Next is Siju Wildlife Sanctuary is there. Siju Wildlife Sanctuary. So these are very important in Meghalaya. Moving to next question. Max Life Insurance partnered with which company to launch its Max Life Smart Secure Insurance Plan, or it is also known as Plus Plan. So Max Life Insurance Company Limited partners with PhonePe. So answer of this question is C, to launch its Max Life Smart Secure Plan Plus for its customers. So it is very simple. Just remember the question as same as in slide. The customers of PhonePe can avail comprehensive financial coverage of their families with premium starting from 4426 annually. So it is a non-linked, non-participating individual pure risk premium life insurance plan on the PhonePe application. So you can access this plan on PhonePe application to enhance financial protection for digitally savvy customers. And the term plan can be purchased on the PhonePe application in a seamless manner. So in simple word, you can say that on PhonePe application, you can purchase this Max Life Smart Secure Plus plan. So this is launched by Max Life Insurance Company. Moving to next question, it is from picture. IIE. IIE stands for Institute for Entrepreneurship, which is situated in Assam, or exact place is Guwahati. Signs a memorandum of understanding with Ministry of Rural Development to promote or to enhance the impact of Startup Village Entrepreneurship Program. So this institution, you have to remember the headquarters is in Guwahati, Assam, and it will act as a national resource organization for the Startup Village Entrepreneurship Program and will provide support to the state rural livelihood mission for the implementation. And this Startup Village Village Level Entrepreneurship Program, the sub-scheme for the National Rural Livelihood Mission, will promote and provide employment opportunities in the rural India. So this institution will guide the village entrepreneurs that how they can improve the livelihood for others and also for themselves. So you have to just remember the name of this institution. Moving to next part, it is our important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link. Here is the question. Who took oath as the Deputy Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh? So I think all the students know that Yogi Adityanath took oath as the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh for the second term in the office, and Governor of UP Anandiben Patel administered the oath of office and secrecy to Yogi Adityanath ji along with 52 ministers in the ceremony. And Keshav Prasad Maurya, one person is Keshav Prasad Maurya and second is Brajesh Pathak, also took oath as the Deputy Chief Minister in the new government. So answer of this question is both A and B. And you can remember, Yogi Adityanath has become the first such BJP leader to become the CM for the second consecutive term. And Yogi Adityanath's original name was Ajay Singh Bisht. You can remember this question was asked in so many exams. Ajay Singh Bisht, and it can be asked again because he currently becomes the new Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, or you can say he currently again appointed as the new Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. And his original name was Ajay Singh Bisht, and he has been serving as the 21st CM of the Uttar Pradesh, excluding repetition. So he is the 21st CM of the Uttar Pradesh if we exclude the repetition. So now we are moving to the one-liner important point. Here is the first point. First is International Day of Solidarity with Detained and Missing Staff Members 2022 observed on 25th of March. So it is observed by the United Nations, and it is to recognize the dangers encountered by the United Nations staff members in their line of work. And it is to mobilize action, demand justice, and strengthen our resolve to protect the United Nations staff and peacekeepers as well as our colleagues in the non-governmental community and the press. So just remember, this day is observed on 25th of March. Next, National Thermal Power Corporation has made commercially operation an addition of 42.5 megawatt of power generation capacity at Ramagundam floating solar project. Just remember this solar project name, Ramagundam floating solar project. This is India's largest floating solar plant and the single location, and it is situated in Telangana. And previously NTPC has commissioned 17.5 megawatt in the part 1, 20 megawatt in the part 2. Now in the part 3, this is 42.5 megawatt. So total it is 80 megawatt capacity. So Bank of India invest 108 crore rupees in National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited. So now they purchased 9% stake already, and this is Bank of India, and NARCL is an asset reconstruction company backed by the Government of India, incorporated in July 2021. Ministry of Defence bans import of 107 strategically important subsystem. So it is with the aim to promote self-reliance in defence manufacturing and also to minimize imports by the defence public sector enterprises or undertakings under the Atmanirbhar Bharat or Self-Reliant India. So the idea of self-reliance in defence emerged due to the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia, as most of India's weapons and spears are Russian origin weapons. Next is Atal Innovation Mission, which is a part of NITI Aayog, and German Indo project, which is known as Her and Now, collaborates to aid Indian women entrepreneurs. So this is Atal Innovation Mission of NITI Aayog has announced a collaboration with the Indo-German Development Cooperation Project, which is known as Her and Now. So the aim of this partnership is to help women become more active in the economy as entrepreneurs and eliminating the gender-based obstacles that women entrepreneurs face all over India. So it is aimed at creating a level playing field for the women entrepreneurs in India. But you have to remember, Atal Innovation Mission was established in the year of 2016. Who is the mission director? Dr. Chintan Vaishnav. Next is Shaheed Divas 2022, observed on 23rd of March. So Shaheed Divas, also known as Martyrs Day, annually observed in India on 23rd of March to pay tribute to 3 freedom fighters. One is Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev, who were hanged to death in 1931 on 23rd of March in the central jail at Lahore in Pakistan. So the day also aims to remember all the freedom fighters who fought to protect our country and lost their lives in the line of the duty of the nation. And Shaheed Divas 2022 is being organized by Nehru Yuva Kendra Sansthan by focusing on the theme Tribute to Revolutionaries. Tribute to Revolutionaries. But you can also remember that 30th of Jan, the day on which Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated, is also observed as Shaheed Divas or Martyrs Day. So 23rd of March and 30th of Jan, both are observed as the Martyrs Day. So moving to the question of the day, what was the question of 26th of March 2021? Which country issued first purely plastic note? So just one-liner question, static question you can remember asked in any type of exam. So answer of this question is Australia. So polymer or the plastic banknotes were first time issued by Australia in the year of 1988. Moving to the question of the day. What is the question? India's first non-bank owned ATM or white label ATM opened in which area? So you have to tell me the name of the state and I will tell you the exact place where it was opened. So just tell me the answer in the comment box. I'm waiting your answer, but please like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time, and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. So it is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section definitely, but don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.